Welcome everybody to the 30th meditation of the Light Warrior Collective. It is crazy, 30 meditations in a row, and some of you have been with us 30 weeks in a row as well. I can still believe it that we actually made it, and most of us also been here almost every single time. So 30, isn't that like 30 is also like one part of that creating a habit, when I recall that, right? So it's becoming a routine. So welcome from my side, Hendrik. I'm your tech host. If you have any technical issues, let me know. We are recording this call and it's going to be put on the YouTube channel where most of those 30 calls are also visible, so you can watch all the old themes. Some recordings got lost in the mess of technology and connection, but most of them are there. So if you want to rewatch anything, feel free to check out the YouTube channel. I welcome you all again. I love that some of your faces and names are so familiar already now after 30 weeks, which is beautiful. And yeah, welcome you all. As a tradition, I think that's amazing that we are getting an idea who is here with us in the room. Open up the chat window and then write your name and from where you're calling in from. So I'm going to do the same thing. So Hendrik from Hamburg, Germany, today. Last week I was in Lisbon, the week before I was somewhere else in Portugal. We're all jumping around. But now I'm in Hamburg, Germany. Florida, California, San Diego, Shanghai, Montreal, the UK. Mentally dreaming from Bali. I know, Lisa. And they closed the border, so you cannot enter anymore. I know. When I heard that, I had to think of you. Darmstadt, Germany, Athens, US, Virginia, Netherlands. And I know South Africa is in the room as well, Spain. So again, from all over the world, Mexico City, Wales, amazing. So all these little light dots sitting around the globe, that's how I visualize it, like you sitting and having like a little light bubble around you, around the planet, connecting via this beautiful tool of the internet with each other, sitting in this virtual circle. And I always imagine us sitting in a circle. I love that. And then looking at all of you and looking at myself as well, which is also a fun fact about Zoom, that you can do that. Yeah, so welcome all of you and enjoy this space. It's going to take 45 minutes to an hour usually. So make sure that you're not disturbed during that time. All your loved ones know and all your needs are met and you're ready to dive in. I think that's all from my side for today. Welcome you again and enjoy this. And I hand it over to Inken, wherever she is at. Did we lose Inken? We lost Inken.
You may need to check and see if she's trying to get in. She was
she's back.
There she is. Losing
no pressure, but
what's that? I don't know. My connection keeps switching on and off. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes. And I just handed it over to you, so handing it over to you.
So very fast before my connection switched off again. Special day. I can't believe it. I just checked in my messages that it was the 16th of March that I reached out to Vishen Lakhiani to tell him I'm going to do a big meditation, a special meditation, 2 days after I connected with our lovely master Trent. And then all the other beautiful light warriors, they fall into place. And this is like, I think when you do things in alignment, things just fall into place and the right people pass your way. So thank you to my lovely, lovely light warrior crew and to all of you, because all of you, you are co-creating this amazing space with us. And we are so, so happy that out of this one-time meditation became this one. And I get goosebumps when I think back what nice plant has grown out of this. So I send you all my love and light, and yeah, I'm just very grateful for all of you. Thank you.
Okay, so I think that's my cue. Thanks again, everybody, for coming. And Yeah, it's 30. It's amazing that it's been this long, but it's testament. I think this is something that a lot of us were looking for as a way to cope with COVID and everything like that. So, thanks everybody for being a part of it, and we really appreciate everybody, and it's been a good experience for everybody. So, I'm going to give you guys a quick framing, and then we're going to get right into the meditation. Come on, show back up. Let's see. Let me get this screen shared for you. There it is. Okay. So today's theme is love yourself alive. So when I was doing the planning for this week, being in love, feeling love is almost the same as being conscious. Is almost the same exact as being awake. And Bruce Lipton talks about that a lot. He says the state that helps a lot of people to reprogram their minds is being in love. And if you're not in a relationship right now, if you're just wanting to have your day-to-day life have that kind of magic, it's waking yourself up, it's getting off of autopilot and bringing conscious awareness into your life. Now, the other part that I think is a huge point is to be conscious and choose. So the areas in your life that aren't working out how you want them to work out, it's so easy to look at what is, and then this cycle happens to where what is perpetuates what is. So you end up having more of the same, right? You say, oh, this isn't the way I like it. My health isn't the way I like it. My body doesn't look like I want it to look, for example. I mean, it can be everything, money, relationships, whatever, right? But you look at what is, and then you say, well, this isn't like I want it to be. And then it perpetuates versus bringing consciousness and awareness to your life, loving yourself alive, living in love, and saying, okay, well, what do I choose? And being proactive about that. Okay, well, I choose to feel healthy and starting there. And then the cycle starts from your inner awareness for your creation, right? So you're creating rather than being a robot on autopilot. So loving yourself alive to me means that you're shifting from being robotic, you're shifting from living in hypnosis, and instead you're choosing a very rich, a very deliberate life. So I hope you guys are inspired by that. I hope you're turned on, because now we're going to get into our meditation. We're going to go deep, and we are going to love ourselves alive. All right, so getting the music shared. You want to start getting comfortable. You want to sit back, you want to relax. Okay. So sitting up straight, spine is straight. Starting to take your attention inward. Go ahead and take a deep breath. And relax. You can feel in your body if you have tension anywhere. See if you have tension in your neck and your shoulders. You can even wiggle a little bit. You can kind of move around just a little bit to get more comfortable. Get in touch with your body. Okay, so turning your attention more inward, starting to slow down, allowing yourself to relax, allowing yourself to stop doing. There's nothing to do right now. So noticing your breath. Letting that breath slow down, letting it be nice and easy. letting yourself be more comfortable. So you can now intentionally relax your body, starting with your scalp. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. Relaxing your neck. Relax your shoulders. Let your shoulders drop. Let that relaxation come down your arms, all the way to your fingertips. More comfortable, more relaxed. Flowing down your torso, down your stomach, down your low back, inside and out. It's almost like the weight is being lifted off your shoulders. Relaxing into your hips, sinking into your seat. Relaxing your legs, down your knees, into your calves, into your feet. So now breathe in with your diaphragm, so the bottom of your belly. And as you breathe in, you want to try to breathe with your entire body. You want to breathe in and breathe out with your entire body and relax it. So taking a deep breath with your body and sighing out any weight, sighing out any tensions, and becoming more present. Becoming safer, inward, aware, light, and easy. Safe and comfortable. So imagine now that your bottom, where your feet are touching the ground, are like roots of a tree. So allow yourself to become grounded now, to feel the earth energy, letting the earth nourish you, balance you. So you're present in your body, and you're also present and safe in your place on the earth. All the way deep into the earth, thicker, deeper, safer, richer. You can imagine this expanding, this connection expanding, widening, strengthening. So allow yourself to feel that energy now. Grounded, strong, secure. Breathe out anything to the contrary. So slowly taking your awareness up your spine and imagining that your spine is more and more aligned. Your energy system is more and more aligned, more and more flowing. All the way to the top of your head, to your crown. Straight spine, open crown. So you can feel the light from above entering your crown and allowing your energy to flow. Balancing you. Like the sunshine on trees, gentle, but nourishing in its own way. So you're connected above and below. You're balanced. You're aligned. You're more inward. You're more comfortable. So anything remaining, go ahead and breathe into that. And allow yourself to go deeper. So now imagining steps that run inside you, inside your consciousness. 10, 9, every number is a step. 8, 7, relaxing more. 6, deeper. 5, 4, more and more comfortable, more and more inward. 3, 2, deeper. 1. So becoming aware of your body, becoming aware, especially of your solar plexus area, to see if you have any contractions in your body, any blocks in your energy system. And you can even scan your body in general and to see if there's any sensations for you to be aware of. And just notice. Notice the information. Notice how you feel. Notice the subtleties. So anywhere that you feel contracted or you feel a sensation that is unwanted, can you allow yourself to let it be? Can you allow yourself to feel the sensation, whatever is present? Can you let it be? Can you breathe into it and can you let it go? So allow it, right? Let it be with the intention of letting it go. And if you can't let it go, just let it be, okay? So just allow it to be with the intention of letting it go and lightening up. And it's the same as if you're breathing after an upset or after anything that you want to breathe intentionally. So what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to breathe into it, allowing your body that breath of life. So everywhere you are unconscious, where you're bringing unconsciousness to this call, can you allow yourself to breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're holding on to something that you don't want to look at. You want to be ignorant. You want to be in denial. Everywhere you have something like that going on, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're holding on to what is out of fear, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're afraid of change, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you don't know what to do, so either you're telling yourself that about letting go or you're telling yourself that about life in general or a situation in your life, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're afraid to face the truth, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're afraid to feel what you really feel, what's really there. Can you allow yourself to be real with yourself? Can you breathe into that? Can you let that be? And can you let that go? Can you be raw with yourself in this space? Can you be real and authentic with yourself in this space? And anything that's coming up for you guys, breathe into that and let it go. Everywhere you are seeking other people's approval, you care about what they think, and that's preventing you from loving yourself. Everywhere that you are letting approval from others get in the way of who you really are, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let go even more? Can you let go even more? So letting go of your parents' approval, letting go of your peers' approval, of your boss, your coworkers, your colleagues, everywhere that's getting in the way of you being you, you being authentic. Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you want people to like you, you want people to love you, and you're seeking it externally. Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let it go some more? Can you let it go even more? So anywhere else in your body you feel the lack of approval, specifically externally, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Conditionally loving yourself based on external approval, can you breathe into that? Can you bring consciousness and awareness to that pattern and can you let it go? Anywhere you are conditionally loving yourself or withholding approval from yourself, can you bring consciousness to that? Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you need to prove something to be loved, you need to earn your worthiness for love. Everywhere you're playing that game, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're not being yourself because you want to fit in or you want somebody to like you or approve or love you. So everywhere that you are being inauthentic with yourself and with the universe and with life itself, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you be naked with yourself? Can you be raw and real with yourself? Everywhere you're letting the past block you from feeling love for yourself. You're letting it judge you. You're using that to judge yourself. Everywhere you're doing that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let it go even more? Can you find some level of forgiveness for yourself and compassion? So if life is a mirror And it's mirroring out our internal world. So the model of a mirror, reality model of a mirror, above, below, inside, out, right? The reflection of the image. So everywhere that you are controlling, you're trying to control the reflection, you're trying to control the external. So everywhere you're doing that, you're trying to control things outside of you. Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Anywhere you're wasting energy trying to do that, trying to control things that are outside of your control, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're trying to control or change other people, you want them to be different, you want somebody to do something that you want them to do. Everywhere that irks you, everywhere that irritates you, all that frustration, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you bring conscious awareness to this pattern? Everywhere you're beating yourself up in order to control yourself. So maybe you're beating yourself up about your eating habits or your lack of self-discipline in some way. So everywhere you're turning on yourself in a negative way. So you're trying to control yourself, but you're doing it through sort of a negative means or negative programming. Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let it go some more? So anywhere else you are trying to control things, especially externally, especially reactively. So anywhere you're being reactive, you're letting the news control your mood. You're letting what people post on Facebook control how you think and how you feel. Anywhere that's happening, anywhere you're letting the outside change or dictate the inside, anywhere you're doing that, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you let it go some more? Even more. Anywhere you're wanting safety, you're allowing this fear for your well-being to control you, to manipulate you, to hijack your consciousness. So everywhere you're wanting safety, this lack of safety feeling is present in your body. Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Everywhere you're afraid of other people, physically afraid of other people, emotionally afraid of other people, any other way that you're afraid of other people, can you breathe into that? Can you let that be? Can you let that go? They might hurt me, right? Anywhere you have thoughts like that, can you breathe into that? Can you let that go? Telling yourself, if you need to, that being conscious, being present is a lot safer than being unconscious in a program or in a hypnotic state, right? So allow yourself to bring consciousness, conscious awareness to this part of you and breathe. Anywhere you fear for the safety of your children or your family. So anywhere the feeling is lack, a feeling of lacking safety as it relates to people close to you, people that you love. Can you breathe into that contracted feeling? And can you let that go? Can you allow yourself to get to the vibration of safety rather than lacking safety? So we're rising in energy. We're actually raising your power. We are replacing force with power. So allow yourself to breathe and allow yourself to be, and allow your energy to rise. That's what we're doing. So any other resistance that you're aware of right now that you can feel in your body, so maybe in your stomach, in your solar plexus, or anywhere else, can you allow yourself to feel that resistance now? This resistance to letting go, this resistance to just being, to just relaxing. Can you breathe into that and can you let that go? And if the energy needs to tell you anything, if there's anything that you need to take from it, allow yourself to receive that gift. So maybe it can tell you one of your fears, or it can tell you, what it is that you don't want to let go of. So if there's something like a message for yourself from your higher self, can you allow yourself to hear that now? Can you allow yourself to receive that? And with that knowledge, with that greater certainty, can you allow yourself to breathe into it even more and trust life that much more? So anywhere else, we're going back to what we talked about earlier, anywhere else that you are deliberately unconscious, that from this higher place of power, of energetic power, that you're ready to look at now, you're ready to let go of now. Any unconsciousness that you're ready to address, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? Can you allow your consciousness to rise? Let there be light. Let there be awareness. Let there be knowing. So anywhere you are asleep through life, you are hypnotized and you are ready to wake up. Anywhere that is, can you let that be? Can you allow yourself to breathe into that and let that go? Can you flow with life? Can you allow yourself to flow with life and allow life to flow through you here and now more and more? So can you say yes to the flow of life? Can you say yes to life even more? Can you say yes to life even more and even more? So anywhere you're not loving yourself, anywhere you think it's a good thing to not love yourself, or like you're trying to manipulate yourself in some way, or you're getting something out of it. Anywhere you're doing that pattern, you're doing that programming, can you breathe into that and can you let that go? You can put your hand on your heart. We're going to start putting our awareness more on self-love. So can you think or bring to mind or bring to the energy one thing that you like about yourself? One reason why you're lovable. Why are you lovable? Can you give yourself some evidence, some confirmation now? Could just be, I'm lovable because I am. I'm lovable because I'm alive. I deserve love, right? Like allow the words to come to you. I am love. Can you give yourself more reasons? So now going deeper, what's another reason to love yourself? Can you allow yourself to let that expand? What's another reason? Give yourself more reasons. And if you're having trouble, give yourself reasons, being logical or whatever, give yourself emotion. Just allow yourself to feel it. So life is flowing through you. Love is flowing through you. Let's amp it up even more by thinking about people or things that we love. So thinking about family members or children or animals. What's the easiest person or thing for you to love? Can you bring that to mind? Bring that to mind, but also bring that to heart. So feeling it, knowing it, being aware of the harmony between your mind and your heart. So we've got a sense of coherence now. And now we're letting that love expand by focusing our attention on something, someone that we already love, and allowing it to expand. So like the sun through a magnifying glass, just increasing its power. This doesn't burn you, this doesn't hurt you, this heals you, and this heals those around you. So allow that loving energy to increase. You can now send it to the person or the thing that you thought about. And can you think of someone else that you love? And can you allow yourself to send love? So allowing the love to come through you, as you. Allowing your energy to expand. You can think about people in this group that you love, that you care about. You can think about whatever comes up for you. Make it personal if you can. And send that love. Allow yourself to lighten up. Allow yourself to feel that softness of the loving energy. The warmth of it. The safety of it. The well-being of it. And allow that to expand. So collectively, we can now send love to everyone in the group, allowing it to increase in our circle. Feeling that tenderness, feeling that warmth. Sending it to the people of our community, so where we are locally, allowing the love to come through us and light up our homes. And go beyond that to our neighbors, to our state. And you can even imagine, guys, as this light and this love increases, that the people that it touches feel better, that they have a sense of well-being. Fighting stops. A fist turns into a hug, right? Discord turns into harmony. Anger turns into friendliness. Crossed arms turns into communication and compassion. So allowing this energy, you can see it as golden light, or even with like a hint of green, as that's the heart chakra color. So allowing yourself to see this emanate from you, lighting your community, lighting your state, lighting your country. 360, right? So it's in front of you, above you, below you, behind you, lighting up the country, lighting up the world. And you can just see it go past the world, just even in the universe. It's all love. And allow yourself to feel that goodness. Allow that love to lift you up. Allow that love to help you become alive again, fully alive. So allowing this expanded energy to shift you at an energetic level, so where your normal day-to-day life can now hold more love. Allow this to change you on a being level, to be more loving, right? To let your frequency rise by default and be habituated, to be default, just more loving, more expanded, and more conscious. So anything from this expanded place that you need to let go of, you can breathe into that and let that go now. Any intentions that you want to make and you want to send, you can send now. Intend good for our planet. Intend good for all the people on it. May all beings be happy. So allowing yourself to take everything from this session, take everything from this time, really integrate it into your being as we begin to return to waking consciousness, but with a sense of being fully alive, conscious, and fully loved, whole, with our cup overflowing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling good. 5, 6. Expanded, worthy, loved, aware, awake. 7, 8, 9. You take a deep breath and you can expand your body. You can begin to stretch. And 10, return gently to your consciousness, fully alive, empowered, and glad to be alive.
Thank you, Trent. I just enabled that you all can unmute yourself. Before we give you a little idea what's coming next week and closing this off together, is there a possibility to speak and share if you want to share something in the room? 5 minutes or so. And otherwise, we enjoy each other's silence together and let this integrate and slowly come with us. I'm feeling a different vibration, so this is beautiful. So the floor is open for everybody who wants to speak. And then in 3-4 minutes, we will give you an idea what's coming next week and closing this off together.
Thank you very much, Trent. You know, I feel during your meditations like you unite us as a family of light, because we are the light warriors, and I always feel this when our eyes are closed, that I feel this connection. I often have the sensation, and you use it sometimes, that we are holding hands, we are in this circle holding hands, and I feel this really strong bond with all of you, which is absolutely outstanding, and all the time I get goosebumps. Is really extraordinary what you're doing. And I want to use the moment to say a deep thank you, deep from my heart, to Vivian, Lisa, Gemma, Barbara, and Henrik, because they do a lot in the background, which is not often so visible for all of you, but you know, they all contribute in their unique way of support and energy, and I'm really grateful for each and one of you. It's very special what you're doing to create this special space for all of us, and also a special thank you to our doctors here, Richard, one of our special guests that we had. We had a lot of special guests, and also a big thank you to those special guests that contribute and co-create with us and make this meditations unique in a way. And I just would like to remember all of you that you should always follow your visions and think big. I was so on high vibe after I did the Be Extraordinary quest that I was really like, you know, I want to open all the doors and I want to make it. And out of this one thought for this one meditation grew this family, this space here. And this is for me something really beautiful, and that should give you, all of you, I want to give you the motivation that you always, when you have a vision, or sometimes we think, this is crazy, no, but it's like, I mean, energy creates matter. So you need to think it and dream big, then these things can be created and can even become better. I mean, when I started, I didn't have this in the mind, and now it's like this here, which is absolutely incredible. So much more than I imagined when we started, and I would like to inspire all of you to keep your visions and follow that, please. So I love you, family. And if you feel, it would be lovely that you unmute yourself, you tell what our space gives to you, what you feel when you're with us. And it's not a must, it's just like, if you feel the call that you want to share it in this moment, that would be lovely. Much love to all of you.
I would like to share. So it was very special for me at this time of meditation. At the time of Trent was talking about the unity and how it was warm and to feel one another. I felt I'm hugged from my left side and right side on arms, and my both arms got a skin warm. So it reached me in the physical level, which is very special. So thank you all for that. Just as if I was hugged, and that's um, uh, strong from all of you.
You know what I do now? I send you a hug, another one.
Hi everyone, I would like to share my feeling as well. So every time after the meditation, I will start journaling. I think it's really help to get into the flow when you after your mind is clear and everything come from your mind is so like unfiltered. So you just kind of keep writing without even questioning yourself. Just write whatever come into your mind. And then when you read it after that, you feel like, whoa, what did I just wrote? It's just kind of like very amazing that things that can flow after the medications that we have. You can see a different perspective in life. So that's my experience every time. And this is my journal. Choose your journey. I have it ready every time so that after the meditation, I just kind of take my pen and then keep writing. Maybe one day I can be a writer.
I'm just impressed, like how fitting that was for what was said earlier, you know, about in the framing. So it's like that's totally like fits perfectly. So thanks for sharing.
Yep. Thank you.
Anyone else before I do the sneak preview for next time? Last call.
My experience of this group is just so congruent with my mission in life, which is to raise my vibration and then by raising my vibration internally, influence all the energy on the planet. So this connection of light warriors is so fabulously, deeply nourishing to me. So I'm really happy to come every Sunday and participate and help create. If anybody has any ideas, please reach out and say, here's how I see the vision coming forward, and here's things that the light warriors could focus on or bring energy to. So really beautiful. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Barbara. You're right. I'm always looking forward to Sunday. My vision, I don't know if you would like it, is we do it twice a week. I don't know if it's possible for, because now it's colder here, and for some reason my bad habit starts, and it's getting dark, and Trent knows this is meditate, and I've sort of lose myself and forget about it, and I don't know. It's just an idea. If it's possible, or in our all busy world, I might get less busy soon. If hopefully I can retire, I will know soon, but that's just the idea. I know we talked about it before, but I don't know. Trent, just an idea. Bye, guys.
There have been some folks asking for different or other types of meditation. So we'll definitely keep that in mind. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Bye, guys. Have a nice week. Yeah. Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you.
Let's close this off. Thank you, Lynn, so that we're respectful of all your time and not go over too much. I just shared the YouTube and the Facebook link. I will also share the community link for the Facebook group where you can join to share ideas. And we are all now settling in 30 calls. So we're going to have a little chat, and we're connecting now. Also like, okay, where do we want to take? Right. But I think first let's give Trent an idea what's next week, and then we
Yeah, so guys, just real quick, next time is Know Thyself Empowerment Meditation. And, you know, again, like how are you gonna be who you are if you don't know who you are? How are you gonna, a lot of you guys are entrepreneurs and soul searchers and that kind of thing. So it's just essential that you know yourself. So we're gonna dive into that and maybe reveal some new layers of the self and help you go deeper and again, just be empowered. So you guys will love it. Come next time and tell all your friends.
That's a great idea. Like you said, a lot of us are entrepreneur, and I guess to help us with that, to maybe get other people to be entrepreneur and see how great it is. That's a good idea.
And co-create.
I also
Yes.
want to share one idea. Instead of asking yourself who are you, or just from your job or your role perspective in the world, think about yourself as element in the world. What's your element? Are you a water, fire, or just think from the perspective? It will help you understand yourself better to create your energy. So that's how I always do every day. I ask myself, what's my element? And then you kind of understand yourself better. You can help yourself raise your energy better.
Fuego. Well, you know what? I think what we could pass to is to do what you love, what you're passionate about. You know, I think since I'm very young, I know, and I lost myself a bit because I'm in finance and it's very demanding. But I was always like a teacher for health and for sports and all of that. And now I'm more into yoga, meditation, because I'm getting older and I need to calm down. So maybe, yeah, that's great. That's follow your passion. But sometimes we get lost. We forget. And it changes too over time. But if I look at myself, it truly didn't really change. I'm still the same person with the same focus and the same passion, I guess. It's just that you forget. I don't know if it's true for you. You're a bit younger, but I'm sure you go through the same thing.
We all need to know ourselves more. You know, everybody needs that. That's just kind of classical wisdom. So thanks a lot for sharing. And
okay, bye guys.
Okay.
Yeah, unmute
But
yourself.
you know what?
Goodbye.
Love conquers all.
Yes. Continue, take the vibration back home for whatever circumstances, individuals, and they all just have their story. There's a story behind everyone why they behave. And if we embrace them and get closer to them with that state that we are all in now after this meditation, I think that's a little step forward. And yeah, if you have ideas and stuff like that, then share them, reach out to us or write them in the community group, and let's co-create something beautiful. That's why it's called Collective. That was the purpose of naming it this way. We don't see each other as the owners of anything. Nobody owns here anything. It's really something that's co-created with you. And if you have something you want to contribute or create or offer to everybody, then let us know, and then we can figure this out. And now, feel free to unmute yourself, say goodbye in your language.
Have a good week. Bye. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Good luck.
In your own language. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, everybody.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye. Bonjour. Bonne semaine.